Okay, there we go. And we are live. We're going to see who joined today. We're doing a daily vibration live today. Not only we doing the daily vibration live today, I did not get to pre-record it yesterday. So I'm going to see who joins me live. Yesterday was my dad's 1 year anniversary, y'all. So I did not get to record. So we're going to give people some time to come on in. I'm pretty sure I made this public. Because y'all know sometimes I be making this stuff private to pre-record. So the message today is really simple. We are always co-creating. And we're also in a time right now where your thoughts more than anything are becoming a lot more real in this time that we're in. So things are happening in real time. A lot of the stuff that's we're going through and experiencing right now is happening in real time. So you don't really have time at this moment in life to really have idle thoughts. It's not beneficial to you to allow your thoughts to kind of be idle in this season. All right. So we're going to break down the daily vibration today. Today is October 4th, and it is 2021. So we're vibrating on the number 10 today. So we got a few zeros in the day. We connect. I stepped away from the Wi-Fi. I'm en route to get coffee, y'all. So today, more than anything, I want you guys to know that your vibration in which you are vibrating on is going to attract the things that you desire. Okay. I am experiencing right now in real time, and the people that are in my circle, what's happening right now is real-time manifestation. Okay. From the way that you're thinking to the way that you're speaking to the way that you're feeling. Right. I was speaking to Kelly this morning, and she was explaining to me that she has to put someone in pause. Because she noticed their vibration is really negative and they're always thinking in lack. And she's in the process of making some major manifestations right now, and she does not need to entertain a conversation with anyone that's, in lack, that thinks in lack, right? So if you're always thinking that you're not going to have enough, if you're always thinking you're not going to be enough, if you're always thinking that there's never enough, right? You're always going to be producing that experience that's going to validate not having enough. So she said to me this morning, I have to kind of like put her on pause for a while. I love her, but she's negative, so I have to put her on pause for a while, right? It's important for you to know that in this season, some people may have to go on pause. Not that you don't love them, it's just because you're in a place of creating. And some people right now, the only person that can motivate you through this particular energy is yourself, right? So you're the only one that can motivate yourself, which means you're responsible for getting up and doing the work. You're responsible for getting up and being an inspiration to yourself. You're responsible for getting up and checking in with your emotions. You're responsible for getting up and making sure that you're not emotionally triggered. You're responsible for getting up and loving on you. You're responsible for getting up and giving yourself what you need, right? So you're responsible for these things. And if you're responsible for these things in this climate and you are waiting for someone else to hand you these things in this climate, you are always going to feel like you're short. You got the short end of the stick. You're going to feel like you're not appreciated. You're not going to feel like you're not well compensated. And for some of you, this has even to do with your business and your brand and you stepping out and venture out into the things that you know you should be doing, right? This is not the season to be moving in fear. As a matter of fact, right? This is the season when you feel most fearful that you should really push past your fear, especially if it's something that you know you should be doing in real time, right? Especially if it's something that you know right now is the season. Now, let's talk about how do you know that this is the season that you're supposed to do something. If you're in an area right now of your life where, if you're in an area of your life right now where it feels like the same thing that you've been thinking about for years, or the same thing that you've been dwelling on, or whether it's a dream of a business, whether it's moving, whether it's something to do with the family, and you have that same thing that always pops up every couple of years or every couple of months, you just can't shake this thing, it always circles back. That's an indication that you need to align with your purpose. Whatever it is that's not that you can't shake, that's not going away, that keeps circling back, you know, something that you feel passionate about, and then you kind of put it on the shelf because you think it's not the right time, or you don't have enough money, or you know, you don't have enough energy, right? This is a season where you need to start putting that into motion. You need to start encouraging yourself. You need to start taking the steps to get those things done. Whether that's health, whether that's a business, whether that's family, you know, whether that's work, you know, whatever that is, this is really the season for you to be able to tap in, right? This is really the season for you to be able to tap into those things. This is the season for you to face your fears, all right? This is not the season for you to move fearfully, right? So one of the things that I started doing just for my own manifestation is literally being able to think from the end of the result, right? So if I would like to experience something, what I do is I think of that experience from the end. So I begin to feel that experience as if it has already happened, okay? I'm actually driving through a part of my neighborhood right now, guys, where I feel like every time I drive through here, I just feel like the trees are hugging me. And I slow down and I kind of take it all in. You know, like the trees are just, I wish I could flip the camera and I can't. Can I flip the camera? Oh, well, you guys can't really see it. I flipped the camera, but it's you can't really see it because my thing is blocking it. But it is so beautiful, y'all. It's so beautiful. And it's raining today, so it's important for whatever that is. Now back to what I was saying. Important for whatever that is, you need to be able to know that you can manifest. And one of the powerful ways of manifesting is being able to think of something from the end, right? So whether it's like, say for example, you want to move or you want a new car, right? Don't try to figure out how you're going to get the house or how you're going to move or how you're going to get the car, right? What you want to do is begin to experience yourself in that house. So begin to look at houses, right? Begin to think of yourself in what it feels like to be in that house. Begin to cook in your new kitchen. You can do this in your mind's eye, right? If it's a car, begin to drive that car. Maybe even take a ride to the dealership and get a test drive in the car so you can become one with that experience, right? So you create the experience from the end, not from the beginning, all right? And when you're working your manifestation from the end and not from the beginning, what you're going to find happen is it brings that experience to you a lot faster, right? You are not separated from anything that you want to experience, only by thought and emotions, right? So, you know, sometimes when you sit and you dwell in your emotions too long, what happens is, guess what? You're creating an energetic bubble. And that energetic bubble or that energetic vibration or frequency goes out into the ethers. And just like a radio station, it's going to tune back into you exactly that frequency which you sent out, right? So the question is, what are you sending out in your thoughts and what are you sending out in your emotions? Manifestation is real. So get in a realm where you're manifesting from the end, not from the beginning, right? Go to the end. What does it feel like to experience this thing? What does it feel like to have this thing? What does it feel like to be this? What does it feel like? Okay? Experience it from the end. Don't experience it from the how, you know? Go to the why and go to the end version of your experience. So that's one of the tips that I can give you on how you can manifest in real time. Now, once again, right, we are in the climate where everything is happening and it's happening quickly, right? A lot of your manifestations, it's not going to take years for you to manifest things, right? What's going to take the time is how your mental and how your emotional thought process is working, okay? You guys did not get a live vibration today, once again, because my dad's 1 year passing anniversary was yesterday, and I just didn't have it in me. I just wanted to relax yesterday. I just wanted to relax and sit with my dad's energy yesterday. So we will be back up and running with your normal daily vibrations tomorrow, where I'm breaking down numerology and I'm pulling a message for the 4 elements. I'm going to be back tomorrow. And then also you guys can check me out on Clubhouse 1% Change, on Thursdays at 9:30 a.m. right, Eastern Standard Time. And then I'm back again in Universal. That's Universal SOUL Healing, right? Club on Clubhouse. I'm back there on Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for I Am My Own Guru. And then I'm back there again on Friday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Sam in the Universal Soul Healing Room. And then I am also doing live pop-ups on YouTube, right? I'm doing live pop-ups on YouTube, not the Daily Vibration. We just doing live pop-ups reading tarot, right? And that's Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, okay? So I don't have a time for that. What you want to do is make sure you hit that notification button so when I do jump on, you can be a part of us getting up into these cards and reading the energy and seeing exactly what's going on in real time, okay? Remember that you have the power for you to manifest. You are attracting everything. The same thing that you desire is the same thing that's seeking you. So make sure that you're not desiring and seeking lack or anything lower vibrational. Make sure that you are checking into yourself. Make sure that you're owning your feelings and taking responsibility, not just for the energy that you give out into the atmosphere, but the energy that you receive, okay? All right, I'm gonna see y'all in tomorrow's Daily Vibration. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye, my loves.